Yeah. Come on. Welcome. Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. It's Thursday, August the 3rd. Welcome on into the show. Like, subscribe, put that notification bell on so you know each every day we come in with the Midday Money Show. You don't want to miss out on that. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. YouTube, Winner Free Picks. Sean Higgs, Picks and Parlays, wherever you're watching. Again, I say this, if you're on Picks Parlays, come to the Winner Free Pick channel as well, because you miss out on all the previews that aren't loaded up on PMP. Of which, show will be a little short today. I run into Detroit Lenny and Jesse Shule on Bet Win Repeat today after the show here at 1 o'clock. So it won't be a full hour plus kind of show today. Free picks in the chat. Let's get them scrolling along. Twitter posted them out here. Perfecto. Give me 1 second here. That's not what I wanted to happen. I was hitting the back page on my other computer to get to the probable pitchers today, and the mouse was on the screen here. Apologies. Anyway, all right. I got the pitchers up. Let's hit a little recap action from yesterday. 2-0 in the video. We'll take it. Nice 2 big doggies here, right? Yankees run line, Blue Jays run line, plus what is that? A 175 on the Yanks, plus 165 on the Jays. We'll take it. We'll take it. Chip it down a little bit here. 235 and 290. Still some work to do in the video, yes, but we got time left. We got all of August, all September. So we can knock this baby down a little bit. On to today's picks. And we have quite a few in the chat here. So let's start out. We do have basically Phillies and Marlins are underway here, just about underway. I probably should have added the Phillies to the chat. I did a free pick yesterday in the spot with Lenny. Fade Cueto a little bit here. I think Lorenzen just a nice little pickup, and he's got a little edge not facing this lineup too much. Although watch Jake Berger hit like 3 home runs against him today. But let's go. Time order. We got the games going here. Kansas City, no bottom line, plus a 115 over at Caesars William Hill Sportsbook. We'll take KC here, winners of 5 in a row. And I get a little plus money here against Cookie Carrasco and the Mets. Sure. Brady Singer. Let's see that. What made you a top prospect? Let's come out here and deal today here. So plus 115 on the no bottom line on the Royals. We'll go under Toronto and Baltimore. Flannery with the start against Gausman. I got to say on a couple sites yesterday, I got some good early numbers on overnights based on who I thought, not who was pitching, but you get the action bets here on overnights or early releases. And if you couldn't get a little edge here with some pitching. And Toronto was one I got a nice edge with here. I got actually Toronto at a plus money there with Gausman. I don't know who they thought was going for Baltimore, or if they thought Gausman wasn't going to pitch. But I'm going to go under here. I think Toronto struggled a little bit at the plate. Gausman's solid, and Baltimore struggling to score a few runs here. I'll go under the 8 here. Let's go under the 8. Stros and the Yanks. I'll take the Stros here. Why not? I'm anti-Yankee. You know that one. Although we had the Yanks yesterday. Not in this spot. It's not Garrett Cole pitching. It's Clark Schmidt. And he's better than Clark Griswold, but he's not as good as Jason Schmidt used to be. So I'll take Christian Javier and the Stros here at minus 105. And the final winner of the night here, we're going to take the Cubbies. No bottom 9, minus 115. Yeah, Talion's been pitching better, but, we've seen a bunch of runs in this series. And the Cubbies making a little statement here. What is that, 8 in a row or 8 of 10 for them? Playing pretty good ball lately. I'll go no bottom 9. Luke Weaver, as much as he wins starts, And he does. And he gives up a ton of runs. We talked about this with Jesse the other day with Ross. Uh, Give me the Cubbies. No bottom nine here. I think he'll give up some runs. Excuse me as I sneeze on mute, but on the live stream, I don't care. I'm by myself. That's what I do. It's live. You'll get me coughing and sneezing. And your late game, I did kind of like a little bit of a lean here on Seattle with Wu. Otani and Angels, Atlanta, back home. Seattle's uh, been here, right? They just finished up with the Sox, so on the coast. Scheduling spot for them. Did not play it. Did not play it there. But let's see what the chat has to say here on a Thursday. Oh, I do have the Jets here tonight on the money line for preseason. NFL. By the way, 58% last year. NFL preseason, if you're interested in that. If you haven't already, why not join for $4.99 the premium side of Winner Free Picks YouTube? Definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Michael Amato's in the house. Good day. Good to see you here. Another solid day. I say win on the Braves team total, 5.5. Game over 9 and rolled some profits into Dodgers team total, 5.5. Yeah, I'm annoyed yesterday because I did take the Angels. I probably should have had the over as well because if I like the Angels, obviously I think they're going to hit, and Detmers not coming out pitching a shutout. Dumb there. Should have grabbed that. Good call by you there, Michael. And the Dodgers playing the A's. Again, Sears and Urias today too as well. I mean, another over. Good money for you there, Michael. Never in doubt, been a long time since I had 2 undefeated days in a row. Tuesday, Wednesday, I really need to bounce back. I was ready to wave the white flag. Listen, that is what you got to manage the bankroll for a little bit. You're going to have a losing day, a couple tough ones in a row. You're reeling the bankroll. You just kind of grind it on out. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. Jesse Schul's in the house, smashing the like button. Jesse, there might be a rumor going around. Jesse's going to be flexing the muscles today with Detroit Lenny coming up next. Dave, good afternoon, Higgs. How are you today? Stroh's money line, yes. Rangers run line, only way to go here. Minus 135 with Scherzer. And I thought last night this line was even. This line opened at an even money last night because obviously it was Tukey supposed to be maybe versus who's the kid? Crawford, the youngster. And obviously they say Max, we're going to wheel out Max Scherzer. That line jumps up. Run line with Seager parlay, 1 hit each. I don't hate Seager to get a hit against Tukey Toussaint. Oh, Tukey. My next pick, hitters parlay Altuve and Belly for hits. Yes. Belly's been red hot. The Cubbies are red hot. You're facing a guy who gives up 8 runs a game. And Altuve owns the Yankees. Winner. Hall of Fame game pick for Dave is on the Jets money line, first week NFL, under Pittsburgh, San Francisco. Well, I mentioned that under Pitt, San Francisco way back when. Way back. In fact, where is my NFL? I thought I had NFL Week 1 in a banner somewhere. I guess I did not. Have it. I thought I had some NFL stuff already ready to roll out here in the chat. Obviously, I made a mistake. But yeah, I agree with you on that Pitt, San Francisco. Dave says another pick. Our Denver money line, Detroit Lions plus 7. So Denver minus you don't want to lay the 3. I understand. Listen, I think Denver wins the West. How about that? How about that bold take here on a Thursday, August the 3rd? The Lions game, I have zero opinion on. Everyone's going to bet the Lions. They're the trendy hot team. And really, I'm torn because I got the Lions, who everybody wants to bet, and I got Kansas City, who everybody loves to bet. I'm probably going to take the under in that game. Haven't bet it. I do have games bet already for NFL. Where's my NFL? Is this my sheet here with NFL? Nope, this is my NFL record from last year. I thought I wrote them down somewhere here. I got like 10 games already for NFL. You know what? I'm organizing all my sheets for Vegas. But yeah, the Detroit game, I'm going to look at the under in that game. I think I will be on the over. Miz, my guy. Good morning to you, my friend. What do you got? Toronto under 8, Orioles? Yes. Toronto under 8, Orioles team total under 4. Who said yesterday, Miz, guaranteed O's team total under 4.5? You got it. Winner. We liked it. I mean, I was with you there because I had the Jays. Good call there. Another team total under. I like it. Kansas City over the 9. I thought about that KC over because it's Carrasco, but I don't know if I could trust the Mets lineup. I mean, I don't hate it. I had Casey under the other day, and they scored 10 runs in like the 9th inning. Some ridiculous. San Fran over the 8.5 today. Interesting. San Fran just is not. I mean, look, San Fran's on a 1-8 underrun, and the other guy's on an 8-2 underrun for the D-backs. Are these pitchers that bad today? And I'm seeing 8.5. This was 9 yesterday. Houston over 9 against the Yanks. I don't hate that. I don't hate that one. How many runs did the O's score yesterday? Yep. Oh, there you go. I mentioned your O's. I just mentioned it. Good call. I mean, I was on the Jays run line, so I wasn't hoping for a lot of runs. Premium member Steve Bowman, take it from Steven. Be like Steven. Good morning. Tony P, what do we got here? WNBA play under the Dream and Phoenix Mercury under 163. Tony P, the pen is out just cause I like to see how people do. Because I don't know much about the WNBA. Steven says Judge Homer plus 210's a bit low. Had to put a unit on him and a Schwerber Homer. $5. A Schwerber and a Judge. I mean, the Judge is low because he's in a lineup he's going to hit. I don't hate it. Nerfy Philly game minus 115. That thing, but Cueto just scares me. Like, Schwerber could lead off the game with a homer for them, you know? I went 11-3. I say picked up 70. 11 in 3 days. Steven rolling along. Building that bankroll for football season. Nick, yesterday should have been a sweep for me. Had Cubs over and under D-backs, Rockies, and Yanks. Moneyline lost 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Ay. 2 out Brewers and under Tigers. Walking off. There's nothing worse than the bottom 9 losers. I don't even know. Bottom line losers are bad, Nick. The phantom runner nonsense in the 10th. I mean, that just crushes me. How many times do you think you're sitting with an under 1-1? The game turns into a 5-5 game with these fake runners. It's all of a sudden it's 3-3, 5-3, 6-5 games. Nick's coming in under in the Marlins. I don't disagree with that because Miami did get their bats. I like the Burger pickup. Cueto does concern me. Is he going to come in and just throw 5 scoreless? Because I see him. I just want to fade him at this point. But I have an early game. Is it going to be a offensive explosion, or is it going to be a 3-1 snore fest? I can't get a handle on these early games. Royals, Yankees, money line over the Reds. So Royals against the Mets. Again, I got no bottom line there for plus money. Sure. Yankees, I get it. It's even money. Basically, you're not really going crazy there. It's a flip a coin kind of game. I understand it. And over the Reds, why not? J-Rock, good day yesterday. We'll take the good day, J-Rock. You know we do. Next is how about under Mariners and over in the Cubs? You want to go under Mariners? I'm 100% behind the under 8 there. And over Cubs, yes. J-Rock's coming in with a homer round robin here. Jack Peterson, Stanton, and Votto. Whew. Wow. I mean, Stanton hopefully just gets a hit. If he hits it, I guess it's a homer, right? And a Joey Votto action. Moneyline Markel. Good morning to Moose, my guy. You're right with Colorado. They screwed my parlay up even plus 2.5. That was just one. The lineup to me is who is hitting for that team. Who's hitting? You know, I told you about St. Louis going back to the well today with St. Louis and then the Brew Crew. Going back to St. Louis. I can't do St. Louis. I mean, who's this? Librador today? Uh, I can't. Um, and, and it's funny. I mean, because you look at the lineup, it should hit. I mean, Sonny Gray's as great as he started, he's come back to earth a little bit. I just can't leave it to her. I don't hate the Brew Crew play though. You want to go Brewers today here against the Pirates, Mitch Keller? What's that number? 130? Not too bad. Stephen Bowman says Mad Max $3 fave trade deadline has passed. Yep, here comes the is he up to $3 now? This is where it gets tricky with these games because even the run lines are going to be up in the 150, 160 range. I looked at no bottom line, and no bottom line was minus $2. Manuel Markel actually going first 5 Rangers minus 1.5, a full game -2, also -2 with the Dodgers. Not betting A's anytime soon. What's the juice on these things? What are the what are you kind of laying with these numbers here? Stephen Bowman says, "Be fatty in a bullpen game from the Giants." I do like the Giants savers. Be fatty, believe it or not. Give me the Giants. Michael B's in the house. Good afternoon. Phillies lost a heartbreaker last night. They had Marlins 5-2 after Wheeler left, and the bullpen imploded. The Miami team can be a little dangerous if they can hit the ball. As I said, they're not a terrible team, and the Phillies, they had that hot streak, and then they're kind of lost a few. I mean, you're playing a divisional rival. You know it's going to be a little bit of a battle. Who the Phillies got next? KC. So they got to, depending on what goes on today, they've won 6 of 10. It's going to be a fun August. Teams made moves. Phillies, Miami made moves. Cubbies made moves. You got the Reds and the Brewers. That wild card is going to be a wild one. Locking in with the Kings in the house. Good to see you, my guy. Chiefs Lions under 100% since pounded. Yes, and yes. Steven, has Javier fell this far? Basically a pick 'em versus Schmidt. Well, Schmidt, believe it or not, has not pitched that terrible. He's not been that bad lately. He's got a 109 whip his last 7 games. I mean, it's not horrendous. He's pitching to a 4 ERA at home. Again, not bad. July, 3.32, 3.3. I mean, he's a 5+ kind of guy, gives up 3 runs. So you're going to be kind of in it. And they see the Yanks. You're going to get a little bias to the Yanks at home. I don't know why. I mean, Houston kind of beats them pretty good. I mean, Javier, he's been bad lately. So I mean, he's got 7 ERAs last 7 starts. This is his July. 8 innings versus Texas, 3 against Angels, 2 A's, 3. Here's another. He had 2 bad starts. He had a 4 runs versus the Mets, 6 versus Seattle, St. Louis, and 8 versus Texas. That's how you blow up to a 7 ERA. I mean, he didn't give a one. What's he got here? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. First 12 starts, he gave up more than 3 runs once. And in his last 8, he's gone 4, 4, 6, 8. I mean, so he's, I don't know if he's hitting a wall or just having a rough little run there. Maybe a Yankee over. I mean, I still like Houston because they just seem to own the Yanks. King D says there's football tonight. Is there football tonight? Who knows? Tackle football tonight. I guess it's official. NFL preseason Hall of Fame games here. Reynolds McCutcheon hit parlay. Minus 105. McCutcheon and Harold Reynolds or Kevin McReynolds. Harold Reynolds, Seattle Mariners. Michael B. Really good night last night. Giants win with Web 5Ks. If Flores hits a nickel in your pocket. Excellent. You know Flores' total base hit. He's hitting 10 and 12 games. Almost good for the Ruby prop earlier. Not as good numbers. Yeah, but if you're getting 130s, 140s, it's worth a shot. It's plus money, Michael. Nick, I agree on all your picks, but take your pen out. Yankees money line. Well, here's the thing. I don't agree. It's not that Houston, it's going to be a rout. I just think Houston kind of beats up on the Yanks. It's just that simple. Nick wants the pen out. Pen out. New York Yankees. Yeah. I mean, will I be shocked if the Yanks win today? No. Why would I be? I mean, Christian Javier has given up, 5 runs a game on average his last 5 starts. Tamoose jumping on the over in a football game. Tamoose is going over. You could have grabbed the over when it was 31. You're going to wait till it's 34? Okie dokie. Michael Amato. Between Crimble delivery, dropping the ball, advance the phantom run in a third, Turner, Ole's routine ground ball, brutal. The old Ole. Don't give me that Ole crap, Dorn. Hey, I took one of those to the face last year. I'm not messing up this face. Bill McDonald, Phillies today, fade Cueto. I don't hate that. I mean, I said that with Lenny yesterday in the free pick video. J-Rock says Rubies for Texas Lau. Chapman, 145. Jack Sawinski from Pitt. And a Morale on the Cubs. 150, 145, 150. I'm not going to say no to any of these big plus dollar figures here, J-Rock. You're going straight or you're parlaying this puppy? Moneyline Markel, I'm tempted to take Phillies full game. I think it's worth a shot. I mean, I'm not a huge Cueto guy right now. A couple years ago, I would have been a Cueto supporter. Fujami can't pitch a pressure, get rid of him. Yeah, what was that? Well, that was a crazy trade anyway. Poundhead Sports and betting cards. Here we go from Anthony. Belly home run prop, Morel, Swanson, Votto. He's going. Swanson's been pretty good since his comeback here. Balls will be flying out of Wrigley for sure. Poundhead says Mets, KC under, riding in all 3 games. I took the loss the other day. I couldn't even go back to it. I was so frustrated. Fujami had 2 players with bases loaded. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, terrible. I don't even know. I just saw Toronto won. I didn't even go into how they got 4. Oh my goodness. Otani K prop. I don't hate it. I mean, he's good. I just don't like the Angels in that spot though. Seattle does strike out. Stephen Bowman, Twitter was all over the Yankees Nerfy last night with McClanahan. I took the Nerfy winner. Yeah. I said in the chat yesterday, I said the Yanks are a team that can hit McClanahan, although they're just a home run or nothing team. But he's been hurt. I don't care. He's back. He's not 100%. That's why I thought they had to go after another pitcher, and they bring in Savale. They should have said, we'll give you big talent for Otani for the stretch run here. Michael B., I woke up late. If it's a bullpen game, it's the Giants. They are 14-4 in bullpen games. Yeah. 14-4 bullpen games. Crazy for the Giants. Michael A., I don't love anything today. I may throw a little on Dodgers team total, but I don't like a lot of these lines. Tomorrow looks better. JP Sears, my guy for Oakland. Big Waves in the house. Mets with Carrasco. Marlins with Cueto. And the White Sox. Look at this with Tuki Toussaint. Big Waves. Loves it ugly. Wow. Good luck, Big Waves. Stephen Bowman. Michael B., you're right. Bullpen game for San Fran. 14-4. What a run. I mean, bullpen. 14-4 bullpen run. Moneyline Markel says Rangers -2 is a -125. Dodgers is a -110. Definitely like those better than the other numbers. Moneyline Markel. Rangers first 5's 2 juice, so I took the Rangers full game at the 2. I like that's better. Michael Amata. Yankees throws over the 8. I think they get. I agree with the over Yankees. Yes. Stop. Gio Higgs. I've seen a lot of folks on the NFL over tonight. Good luck to you. Yeah, I mean, I saw that again. It opened at 31, went to 34, 33 and a half. You know, I mean, the Jets are rolling that hill. Zach Wilson and Chris Trevler. I mean, Zach needs a good outing. Are Blue Jays splitting the series? Why can't they win today? They could win today. Stop, Gio. J-Rod and Jazz both to get a hit, plus 144 on DK. Both running 10-game hit streaks. Good to see Julio find himself. I'm not gonna mention who it is in here, but let's just say his name rhymes with mounded shorts, and he's like, "You got to grab this J-Rod rookie auto for 400." Yeah, J-Rock. I was watching that movie the other day at work. Major League classic. Speaking of movies, I put a picture up last night, and I said, I'm watching this classic. And Jesse Shule thought that Roger Roddy Piper was Rutger Hauer. He didn't even know he never saw the movie They Live. Back it up, my guy. Slippy, Slappy, Swami, Kikuchi, Mountcastle, O. Samsonite. I was way off. Freaking Orioles. Listen, and this is, I had the run line here. How are you way off? If they're coming in here and telling me that Fujiyama hit two guys with the bases loaded, that's not way off. I mean, that's just a bad one. The game is 1-1. You hit two guys with bases loaded. Come on. Don't feel bad about that one. That's just terrible. That's betting, Susan. Stephen Bowman. Sean, my Nerfy 50 pays, got 97. What a way to start today. There you go. The Cueto Nerfy pays off. Look at that. That's a good start to a Thursday or any day. Get $97 in your pocket. Back it up. Jay scored 3 runs without a hit to win it. Yeah, but don't say you're way off. That's not way off. That's just the betting gods coming in and being like, hey, let's see how I could screw you today. Like having bad losses. That's just a bad loss. Missed. Toronto, 4 runs, 2 hits. Yeah. I mean, I got lucky with the Jays run line. And if you have a Baltimore, you're like, are you kidding me? That's like it's 3-1 going top 9, and now it's 3-3, goes to extra innings, and my under 8 is shot because the final score is 6-5. You know. Kosick. Parlay, all money lines here. Mets with Carrasco. Oh, my goodness. Rangers, Dodgers, Cubbies, Twins, Angels, Brewers. I mean, Rangers, Dodgers, Cubbies, I do like the Twins. Angels and the Mets are my question marks here, just because the Angels are coming back from Atlanta. Kind of a bad spot. Cross-country travel. Seattle's was home against Boston. And I don't like the Mets at all, especially Mets with Cookie Carrasco. Kosick. Oh, my goodness. Put the Giants in there instead. Or just try to hit a Ranger, Dodger, Cubbies, Twins. What is that? A 5-teamer? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit the 5 instead of 7. Pound it. I got LA, Oakland, Nerfy on my prize picks. What do you think? I'm convinced on Sears. Well, hope he doesn't sell the bag for you, as your prize pick guy says there. Pound it. I like Sears. You know that. Steven, Birds plus 154. Flannery goes to one bird to the real bird. Listen, definitely worth them at a plus 150 number here. For sure. Stop, Gio. When you lose on the Cowboys 295-0 trend when leading by 2 scores going into the second half of your first year of capping, brutal, but shows you trends can be broken. Oh, my goodness. I say about the trends because people bring them up here. I'm like, well, did you have the other 17-1 run that they're on? You can't just blindly bet that. Especially if you're not on it from the beginning. It's like the win streak. Like, hey, I'm going to take Kansas City today. They won 5 in a row. Did you have the other 5 games where you're up a nice chunk? Big waves. 98% of Rangers. The Sox win by 3 or more. Take it to the bank. Well, everybody's going to be on a Rangers today because it's Scherzer. Stephen Bowman. Dodgers Ranger money line minus 130. What could go wrong with Urias? Because Urias scares me more than Scherzer. I think Scherzer's. I mean, what could go? Now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? A lot could go wrong here with both teams. Maybe you're the one calling. Hey, I found a chair on order for 400. You like that one? Rounded shorts. Eric says the Bucks, the money line today, a little pirate action with Keller. I'm not liking Keller and the Pirates. Not liking it. Taylor Ham mac and cheese for lunch now. Like, sure. It's always Taylor Ham. Back it up. It's Taylor Ham. Not that crazy pork roll crap. It's Taylor. I usually wear this on Saturday. This is usually my official Saturday shirt. But I threw it on this morning. Steve Bowman. JT Snow home run. 2-0 Phillies. Oh, JT Real Muto. I love Tooch. Tooch hasn't been here in a while. So somehow the immaculate grid comes up sometimes, and so I found it one day. I was up there. I had a rarity score of like a 6 yesterday, and that's I'm bringing up because it's the JT. I brought up JT. So today I got like 13. I love trying to find guys in the 80s to put in the thing, And you, I don't know if anybody does that. Not that they pay me to, whatever, promote this. But like sometimes other people tweet them out. Like someone tweeted me back and like he's like, "Hey, my guy, it's a Windows Shift and S to like screenshot your thing," because I just took a picture of my phone on the computer and posted it. But like you look at some of the things when I click on it to look through, you could tell like the young crew, like the young guys, because it's like all all the teen guys, like this era, And I'm all about. I had Jerry Brown the other day from the Rangers. Michael A. Well, enough about that. I love my old stuff. Stroh's Yanks over the 8.5. I like him, Michael A. Steven says Cowboys blew it. Packers, I cashed Green Bay plus 340 when they were up. Rodgers owns the Cowboys. I mean, listen, I'm a Cowboy fan. They have zero coaching. It's terrible. Bill McDonald, why are people back at Zach Williams? The Browns backup's bad too. The Browns backup, you're getting. I mean, they came out and said, "Hi, we're going to throw Kelly Mond's going to play a half, and DTR is going to play a half." The kid from UCLA. Zach Wilson's going to play, and Chris Trevler, I think that's how you pronounce his name. I got an NFL starting quarterback who's won games and a guy who rips up preseason versus Kelly Mond and a rookie. Give me the Jets. Wes, what do you say, Wes? How are you? Wally Joyner going deep dive. Love Wally World. How excited were you in 87 when you got that Wally Joyner Gold Cup card? Old Wally World. Steven, what's your throwback jersey, Sugarland? Oh! You know what? Hold on. I keep saying I'm gonna pull it out of the drawer here. I don't pull it out. Hold on. Actually, I can't pull it out because I have Gatorade blocking it. I can't. And if I had somebody to come in, I'd go because I got another one hanging in a closet. I can't. Who wants to come in and take over the show for 5 minutes? Give me an email. I'll let you come in. I'll send you a link. You could take over. A box today. I got to do a box today. I was going to actually go after Bedouin and Pete. I was going to go to my joint and get rid of, because I have them all right here. This is all filled with nonsense to get rid of. All filled up with cards to get rid of. I got 3 of them here. I got that one. I got this vintage box filled with stuff. The 89 Donruss, all filled with cards from the boxes. And I have the old retro wax filled up with nonsense to donate. I guess got all this stuff to get rid of. I should do a box today. And then maybe I'll go tomorrow. I don't know. I should do a box. J-Rock. DTR kid's a winner, works hard. I like him. Listen, he was awesome at UCLA. But welcome to the NFL. Kelly Mond It's getting a start. Show us a jersey on the box open. I will. It's a nice one. David says NFL tonight under first half. I like it. Michael Higgy, you're on the bet when repeat today. Who's hosting? It's Lenny. It's me, Lenny, and Jesse Schul's going to be here. Oh, seeing. So I got like my Twitter notification. So I'm on a bunch of sites. Look at this one. Here we go. Our Mr. Sean Higgs was in a class of his own with NFL last year. Profit 49.67, 130 and 74. Sorry, I'm like ignoring the chat here because I was like, as I said, someone messaged me and I'll let you take over the show. And I got a bunch of notifications. I'm reaching. Look at this. Come on. Man, They Live is a classic. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. No one heard of They Live? Pano, why don't you go GW? What? Troy Laney's a good dude. I like him. Yeah, I'm gonna. I got to see. When I go get those 2021 Bowman packs. I'm gonna. I've never met Laney before. I'll see him when I go out to Vegas. Last year I didn't meet him when I was out there, so hopefully I'll see him this time. Will he take the Jets for the Hall of Fame game? Yes, I like the Jets. I want a J Rod rookie for my collection. What kind of Steve? Are you what are you on Twitter or YouTube? Email me. What kind of J Rod card? I'm not gonna give you an autograph. I got plenty of J Rod Bowmans if you want a card. They Live. Yes. Yeah. Someone just tweeted me. He's like, I said, nothing like this gem. I put 80s classic, and it's a picture on Twitter. If you're on Twitter, Mr. Sean, go look at it. And I got of Jesse Schul. Is that Rucker Hauer? And I said, come on. He's like, I don't know who it is. I said, They Live right around at Piper. Jesse said, I've never heard of it. And another guy was like, I never heard of it. Sorry, man. You're reaching today. I'm reaching with Roddy Piper, and They Live. Come on. Michael Amato, what are some of your favorite 2023 teams that you think can consistently make us money this year? Let's see who's going to make us money this year. I wish I had. I printed the schedule, so I had all of the lines in front of me. Who am I going to look at for NFL consistently making us money? I don't know. What is the? Because things vary, Mike. You know that. Like I'm more of a. I think this happens this week, so I'm already planning on what I feel is next week and why the line is going to go into where it's going to be. I think that I think we can make money with the Browns this year. I wanted to say the Colts. Now we got a little problem with the running back. I like the Denver team. I want to. Dallas and Philly is tricky. Like I think Philly's going to be really good, but they're going to be inflated lines. I think the Giants are going to have value. I think the Packers are going to have value. I think Atlanta and Tampa Bay are going to have value. As much as I think San Francisco is bad, I don't want Lance or Purdy quarterbacking. Give me the other guy. Give me Darnold's quarterback in that team. I think fading the Rams in Arizona is going to be okay for us. There's quite a few. But again, until I see the numbers, I could say I want this, and this, but it's about a spread for me. I'm not the money. You're going to have guys, and here you go, new people. You're going to have people like, oh, I'm doing great in football. Well, I'm not going to say take money lines minus like 240, 750, like ridiculous stuff like that. I'm looking at point spreads and betting point spread sides. Nathan, Royals would be some nice plus money today. They would be nice plus money, except they're favored today over the Mets. Kosik, there's a lot of truth to that movie. It's 100% true. I mean, the whole thing was like, I'm not talking about just the crazy alien people. Like that's not what we're talking about, true. But like the whole thing where you look at your money, it's like I'm your god. Like everybody just works. Like I need money because I want to buy something. I got to eat. Eh, the old obey. You open a magazine and it says buy something. Like what is a magazine? People don't use magazines now, but it's you open up a bunch of ads. Like oh, I got to get this. I got it's a good movie. I enjoy it. They was absolute class. One of the best fight scenes about the glasses. Yeah, like put the glass, and that's like a drawn out fight scene. That's not like a 2-minute fight scene. Him and Keith David, right? Is it Keith David or David Keith? Because is it Keith David's the black guy? David Keith's the white guy. There's an actor, David Keith. He's the white guy. He's been in a few movies. Officer and Gentleman. He was in '80s actors too. David Keith and then Keith David. Yeah. I enjoy it. It's good. Stephen Bowman. I don't use the Twitter. I can email you. I'm not putting. I can't put that in the description. I can't put though. If you find my email, I mean, I'm running out of time right now anyway because I got to run and prep. Load this up and then go do bet win repeat. Michael A. Roger Piper suplexes him for the KO. Yeah, suplex on the cement. What could go wrong? Suplexing some guy on blacktop in an alley. Nathan, Mets White Sox first 5 under 4. What? Mets and the White Sox. Are we going this for tomorrow? Mets and White Sox? We're looking at Friday games? Because the White Sox are playing Cleveland tomorrow. What is Nathan talking about here? Or is this a parlay? Mets and then taking the White Sox first 5 under. Is that what that is? White Sox under versus Texas today? Steven, you think it's a smart move? 1-9 under 8.5. It's just 2-0. I don't hate it because I could see this game just ending 4-0. Like a team's up early and they're like, you know what? Let's get out of Dodge. Let's just get out of here. You want a new Rolex? That's what you're going with that play? NFL Moneyline Dogs here. Get ready for some ugly ducks. I don't mind ugly, Eric. Let's get it. Michael Mata, possibly the longest fight scene in cinema history. It is a long fight scene. I've come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum. I mean, that's the best line ever. Disregard. Okay. No more Rolex. You don't want a Rolex anymore? Which are Mets over the Royals? I'm assuming that's what that was. I don't know. Anyway, so I got Royals no bottom line for plus money here against Cookie Carrasco and the Mets. Give me the Orioles under. Give me the Stros versus the Yanks. Cubbies no bottom 9. And the Jets on a Thursday. There you go. There you go. So in 15 minutes, I will be rolling with Detroit Lenny and Jesse Shule on the PNP channel. And if you're on PNP, please, I keep saying this, come to Winning Free Picks. You're missing out on all the football previews. Come on. I think just to torture the PNP people, I'm not going to put look at lines on picks and parlays. I'll force you to come to Winning Free Picks. All right. I'm getting out of here. Happy Thursday. Good luck in the old bets today. I will see you all tomorrow or possibly in 15 minutes.